बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम पाकिस्तान। मैं हूं हैदर मेहदी और मेरा प्रोग्राम देखने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। नाज़रीन पाकिस्तान में और दीगर ममालिक में देखने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। नाज़रीन ये प्रोग्राम मैं अंग्रेज़ी में कर रहा हूं इसलिए कि इसमें एक पिटिशन हम दायर करना चाह रहे हैं पाकिस्तानीज सर मार्क राउली के लिए, जो कि लंदन मेट के कमिश्नर है। सो मैं अब अंग्रेज़ी में स्विच कर रहा हूँ। Greetings, good day and assalamu alaikum to all Pakistanis watching my program in Pakistan and in countries around the world. Thank you very much for watching my program. Thank you very much for your comments, your criticism, for your prayers. And those who don't pray for me also, my thanks to them. This program, the reason I'm saying doing this in English is because I have received a petition from concerned Pakistanis, especially living in the UK and other overseas Pakistanis, to file a petition with Sir Mark Rowley, who is the London Metropolitan Police Commissioner. This is an extremely important petition, and that's why I'm doing this program exclusively for this petition. If you see the banner beneath my face, you will see it has HTTPS /calls.contact. You can go on it by doing www.calls.contact, or you can use this URL. I will post it in the description. What this URL does is, it is really, the petition is for the English speaking world, especially in the UK, as well as the Urdu speaking overseas Pakistanis diaspora in the UK, residents and citizens, to file a petition with Sir Mark Rowley, as I repeated, and I repeat again, the London Metropolitan Police Commissioner, to actively pursue the cases against former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, currently a convicted Pakistani criminal and absconder living in the UK, and especially related to the alleged involvement of Nawaz Sharif himself and his daughter Maryam Safdar, and Nawaz Sharif's close political associate Nasir Butt, in what is allegedly their involvement in the tragic assassination of famous Pakistani journalist Arshad Sharif in Kenya in late 2022. This is really the objective behind this petition, and I am so going to share with you how you go and you get your petition sent directly to Sir Mark Rowley. So once you click on this URL, you will be taken to this page, and the page says, "We stand at a critical juncture where justice hangs in the balance. In an urgent appeal to the public, we draw your attention to the ongoing investigations involving the Sharif family, spearheaded by Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz, and their subordinates. Shockingly, these individuals have been implicated in the attempted assassination of former Prime Minister Imran Khan and the assassination of Pakistan's esteemed investigative journalist Arshad Sharif, both plotted allegedly within the confines of London." Then it goes on to say, this is just to give you a sense of what it is. It goes on to say, both the lack of progress and delayed action in this case raises grave concerns about a potential miscarriage of justice, necessitating our collective support to ensure that truth and accountability prevail. Stand with us as we seek justice for the victims and demand swift action from the Commissioner of Police in London. Together, we can make a difference and uphold the principles of justice and human rights. And underneath it says, "Write to Sir Mark Rowley, London Met Commissioner." Now, this is a very, very powerful and message to this gentleman, Sir Mark Rowley, who is the Commissioner of the London Met Police, a very eminent police officer. He served all across the UK. He's been part of the National Crimes Agency. He's a great authority on counterterrorism, and now he heads the highest, most powerful office of any police person in the UK, that of the London Met Commissioner. Now, once you've gone in here, you will see this petition, and the email is already written, and it says, "Dear Sir Mark Rowley, I'm writing this letter to you regarding an ongoing investigation involving the Sharif family, particularly Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz, and their associates. In November 2022, Mr. Tasneem Haider Shah reported a crime to the Metropolitan Police Service involving the aforementioned individuals. The reported crime includes the alleged attempted assassination of former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, and the assassination of Pakistan's top investigative journalist, Arshad Sharif, in Kenya, where the conspiracies were supposedly planned within London. Up till now, there has been limited developments in the case. While I understand that the MPS cannot provide regular updates due to the complexity of the the MPS cannot provide regular update due to the complexity of the investigation, I'm deeply concerned that the lack of progress may lead to a miscarriage of justice. It is disheartening to note that the delay in apprehending the suspects has resulted in the loss of crucial evidence, such as electronic devices belonging to the late Arshad Sharif, which Mr. Shah claimed Mr. Maryam Nawaz had retrieved from Kenya, video footage allegedly showing brutal torture inflicted on Arshad Sharif before his assassination, which Mr. Shah claimed could have been found on Maryam Nawaz and Nasir Butt's respective phones, plans and communications related to the alleged assassination plot against former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, which Mr. Shah claimed might have been found in Hassan Nawaz's office in Park Lane. I understand that this investigation has garnered significant media support and attention worldwide, and the pressure to handle it appropriately is high. It is worth noting that the British police have previously dealt with similar high-profile cases. I'm sorry, I think I showed you the wrong source, but anyway, this is the one that I'm reading now. In 2018, the Salisbury incident involved the attempted assassination of Sergei and Julia Skripal. Scotland Yard conducted a swift investigation that led to the identification and subsequent charging of 3 Russian nationals for the crime. In 2019, the tragic death of Harry Dunn in a collision was swiftly addressed by British police, who identified the offender. Despite challenges related to diplomatic immunity, a UK court convicted and sentenced the offender. Pakistan currently finds itself in a delicate situation characterized by gross human rights violations, including the abduction of innocent civilians who refuse to support the current regime. Disturbing reports of rape, violence, and torture have also emerged. On May 9th, 2023, a massacre took place across Punjab and KPK, resulting in the reported deaths of 30 individuals and hundreds more left seriously injured. Nawaz Sharif and his daughter Maryam Nawaz allegedly have significant involvement in these crimes, which will persist unless stopped. This issue transcends mere politics. Numerous rumors have circulated, and while it is difficult to dismiss them entirely, it is a fact that Nawaz Sharif is a convicted criminal sought by Pakistani courts and for absconding while serving a 10-year prison sentence. Allegedly, he is residing in the UK without legal status, yet neither the Home Office nor the police have taken actions despite serious allegations against him. This raises questions about who may be protecting him and why. If certain agencies are indeed protecting him, it is essential that you disclose this information, so that appropriate actions can be taken through the appropriate channels. The UK should not shield a convicted criminal. who allegedly continues to commit crimes against humanity. As the responsible authority, the responsibility falls on your shoulders, Sir Mark Rowley, if he is operating within your jurisdiction. Efforts are underway to bring this matter before the International Criminal Court. The MPS's failure to act has allowed Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz, and their associates to allegedly terrorize innocent Pakistanis. Should this pattern persist, it may negatively impact the reputation of the MPS. I urge you to take swift action as the global citizens community is looking to you to ensure swift justice against these alleged criminals. I eagerly await your response. Sincerely. So this is the whole letter. It is inside this petition. When you click on calls.contact, a page will open. It will ask you to enter your residential address and your email and your first name and last name and your email. And once you do that, the email will come and you will say, send my email. Just click on it. There are two options above. One says, yes, send me updates from Citizens Action. The other says, no, do not send me updates from Citizens Action. You can choose what you prefer, but send the email. The email will immediately go to Sir Mark Rowley. Sir Mark Rowley, my name is Haider Mehdi. I'm a journalist based in Canada. The reason I have taken it upon himself to advocate for this petition is as follows. The UK police has a tremendous reputation of integrity, of honesty, of cracking down on organized crime, on criminals, on counterterrorism. Just recently, a couple of days ago, we saw that the law enforcement agencies, I don't know which one, had questioned a UK resident called Major Adil Raja, allegedly on some issues relating to complaints filed by the Pakistani authorities with the UK law enforcement agencies, alleging Major Adil Raja's involvement in certain actions. I understand that for 8 to 12 hours he was questioned, and I understand that he's now free. Whether he's out on bail or not, whether he was arrested or detained, we don't know. But we saw some very swift action by the UK law enforcement agencies against the complaint that they received from the Pakistani authorities, the intelligence agencies perhaps, from the military authorities perhaps, given that the UK army chief had very recently visited Pakistan, spent maybe 5 or 7 days there, had long conversation on Pakistan current strongman, the military dictator, General Asim Munir. So we're just trying to understand that if the UK law enforcement agencies could take such swift actions on this particular petition lays out in great detail public allegations that have been made against Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz Sharif, his daughter, and Nawaz Sharif's close associates, Nasir Butt, on the involvement of these three people in the attempted assassination of Prime Minister Imran Khan, as well as allegedly in the assassination of Arshad Sharif, the Pakistan's most famous investigative journalist in Kenya. So Mark Rowley, that is the reason concerned Pakistanis outside who are desperate for a free democratic Pakistan, for the rule of law, as you so uphold in the UK. I mean, your former prime minister had to lose his job because he violated a very small issue where he actually had a party in his house during COVID. And when he was also told that if he does not resign his seat from parliament as an MP, this will be pursued further, this Partygate, and he had to resign his seat. So if the UK upholds such stringent values, such stringent democratic values, such stringent values of good honor and dignity and adherence to law and the Constitution and whatever you hold dear to yourself, how come Pakistanis living in the UK allegedly involved in serious crimes against humanity, in murder and assassination, allegedly I say, because the person who has made these claims lives in the UK. He's a resident of UK. His name is Sayyid Taslim Haider. He's also been questioned by the Met Police, and we have seen nothing, no update, no action against Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz Sharif, and Nasir Butt. And hence, Sir Mark Rowley, this is reaching out to you directly. I hope you receive tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of the email. I hope that concerned Pakistanis, residents and citizens of the UK, I hope other Pakistanis living all across the world, including in Pakistan and including anywhere in the world, I hope upright citizens of this world, including those living in the UK, you would want to raise your voice against what is clearly, allegedly, a situation that is of great cause of concern. So Sir Mark Rowley, a plea to you. You're the most powerful law enforcement officer in the UK. The ball is in your court. The people want answers. The people want to know, where is the inquiry against Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Safdar or Maryam Nawaz Sharif and Nasir Butt, based on the public allegations made by Sayyid Taslim Haider of the involvement of these three people in allegedly in the attempted assassination of Prime Minister Imran Khan, and allegedly in the assassination of Arshad Sharif, our most famous investigative journalist from Pakistan and Kenya. Thank you very much, Sir Mark Rowley. Thank you very much to listeners who are watching this. Please go to cause.contact. Please send your email to Sir Mark Rowley. Everyone who watches this, please go here, send your message to Sir Mark Rowley. Please raise this voice in all public forums that you have. Raise this voice with the Amnesty International. Raise this voice with Human Rights Watch. Raise this voice with your friends, your members of parliament in the UK government, in your own countries, to ask the UK government and the UK law enforcement agencies and Sir Mark Rowley to make sure that justice is done. Thank you very much. I bid you farewell. I will hopefully be back again next time, probably most likely in Urdu, but I will periodically be updating my vlogs in English and updating you on the progress of what Sir Mark Rowley and the London Met Police have done in response to this very passionate, heartfelt appeal by very concerned citizens of the UK. Till then, I wish you farewell. Khuda Hafiz. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless Pakistan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless those people who are fighting for a free, democratic Pakistan, for the rule of law, for equal opportunities for all, high and low. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raise the stature of those martyrs who have fought and died and attained shahadat in their jihad against fascism and totalitarianism in Pakistan. May he raise their stature, and may he ease the pain and sufferings of all those people, close to 30,000, who have been illegally abducted, imprisoned without warrants, tortured, young women molested, manhandled in jails in Pakistan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease their pain. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad. Till next time, Ilahi Ameen. Assalamu alaikum. Khuda Hafiz.